Hello everyone, I'm Isa Noyola, the Deputy Director at the Transgender Law Center. We are the largest trans-led organization advocating for self-determination for all people. We are speaking out on this case because of the devastating impact a ruling supporting discrimination would have on my community, transgender and gender nonconforming people of color. Discrimination for our community is not something theoretical. In a year where at least 24 transgender people that we know of have been murdered in this country, most of them Black trans women, discrimination is not something abstract. It doesn't just happen to you. You notice it, you live it, and then you have to go on about your day. It is an act of violence that can limit what we see as our own potential in this world, that can deprive us of jobs, housing, education, that can make us feel unsafe leaving our own homes, if we have one. As shared through personal stories in Transgender Law Center's amicus brief to the Supreme Court, being turned away for being trans is often personally devastating and can have a profound negative impact on someone's life. In some cases, it can put people in life-threatening situations. In one case that in many ways is very similar to Masterpiece, Beverly, a transgender Latina woman whose story we feature in the brief, was turned away from a hair salon by a stylist who cited religious reasons once she learned she was trans. The episode was humiliating and devastating for Beverly, whose shame and fear after that followed her for years and made it impossible for her to visit a salon again. She ultimately learned to cut her own hair and hopes to open up a hair salon. These personal stories are the clearest illustration that discrimination, like that at issue in this case, can change the course of a person's life, threaten their survival, and impact them for years to come. There is no question that allowing business to pick and choose which laws to follow would have devastating consequences for transgender and gender nonconforming people of color, who already face intense discrimination in every aspect of life. Nobody should be turned away or denied service just because of who they are. So I just want to hear from the crowd, ¿Sí se puede?
¡Sí se puede!
¿Sí se puede?
¡Sí se puede!
¡Sí se puede! Gracias.